Uh, now, I am gonna keep the music playing just for a little bit, just to show y'all the last thing I did. Alright, so, last thing we actually did, actually, nah, let's cut it off. Because, let's cut it off for now. But, last thing we did on Gran Turismo 2, we actually went to the Go Race things, got the endurance, races done. Right? Got that page just completely finished. We don't have to do any endurance at all. At all. All right. We did one during the last thing. So I was like, all right, let me do the 50 lap thing because it was all night. But it was like, yeah. If we actually went down below 1 million at the end of the stream was last time, right? And not only that, we actually got through 2 pages of rally. So we was touching a lot of dirt recently. A lot of dirt, grass, you name it. Dirt, grass. We was touching grass, basically. You know what I mean? Not only that, we actually went to the South City, went to the American side of things, got done with events with Dodge, Ford, Chevrolet, I think. Actually, didn't Acura have? No, they didn't. But yeah, the events for Dodge, Ford, and Chevrolet, basically. Nobody else had events. So we was like, all right, cool, let me bounce. So going on to the West City, I was like, all right, cool, let's get done with all that. We got done with Citroen, Renault, fuck Renault because Lord Jesus, fuck the Clio. All right, I said it with full, I would say with my chest, fuck Clio. All right, the motherfucker was the first car to lose an event. But here's the funny thing, not with the regular event, but with the racing event. I was really worried that we'd just fuck up soon, but it really did. I was like, damn, fuck you, Cleo. Here's the funny thing. I was thinking the Ford was actually going to do it at first. But now it was the motherfucking Renault Clio. I was like, oh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. That means score one for Ford and score zero for Renault, though, unfortunately. Which that sucks. That sucks. Or maybe, Renault is like, I don't know. Are they like the French version of Ford? If they are, then maybe that would answer the question. But if not, then Renault, come on, y'all gotta get your shape together. It's like, come on, get it together. Like 702, you know what I'm saying? After that, we went to Alfa Romeo, Peugeot, Fiat, Louisiana, got those events down. So we got done with the West City. South City and West City just done with events. Right? These are like company events, basically. Like, you gotta get the car and in things. Things we did recently was the Aston Martin, and as you can tell, yes, the Mercedes Benz.
I got a Benz for $48.
I actually got that event done afterwards. I think we actually that was the last. Yeah, that was the last thing we did stream wise. Let's see if we actually got it done. Yeah, we actually got it done. It was the SLK trophy, but at the same time, we went to the lineup of things, tried to get one of these SLKs, and as soon as we tried to get, in the same color like the, $48 bins, this motherfucking game said the garage was full. Why? Apparently, I looked it up afterwards, and only space I have car wise. This will be sad to you, Gabriel, because that means the limitations on food in parentheses. Yes, I know that. Yeah, I guess Gran Turismo literally saying go find food somewhere else. I hate to say it. I mean, I guess you're gonna have to. But yeah, only 100 cars can be stored. I didn't think I actually reached 100 cars. I thought I didn't. I really thought I didn't, but apparently that was the case. So we had to let go of a few cars, unfortunately. Yes, the Supra, the Evolution, all the cars I bought basically. Now all the cars I got are reward cars. Okay, maybe not. Well, actually, I think all of them are. But yeah, all these cars are reward cars. And yes, I sold all the Fords. I think I had like 3. So I was able to like sell those easily. No problems at all. You know what I mean? I'm able to let them go. But I'm actually going to keep the TT right here in check. You wonder why? Because I believe Audi has a TT event. And if they do, the only thing I have to do is literally go out here to my garage and just fix this up. That's all I have to do. So I'm just waiting for that. And just in case, TVR got an event like that, I'm going to save this Griffith right here too. I'm just saying. Right? Because it did work out when I had the 156. Because guess what? They had the event as well. So I was like, all right, cool, bet. You know what I mean? So the other events we had to do was like, the the COVID, the Saxo, the 106, 500, Delta, DB7, and recently the SOK. You know what I mean? It was a lot. But let's find out what next event we actually get to do in the Door City. Because we're doing it in a circle, basically. South, west, north, and then east. You know what I mean? Kind of like we're traveling like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You get what I'm saying? But we ain't walking like an Egyptian. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to hear all that. Okay, sadly I have to because, guess what? I'm not at that part yet. I still got to get right back to, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, though. The good news is the way, next week is going to be like, and the way I want to treat the schedule, guess what? I most likely will have time to watch JoJo even more. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I will. Won't. I don't know. One of those two. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I want to get back to Persona 3 Portable. And Persona 3 Portable has been a long time since I played the game. You know what I mean? So I'm like, should I get back to Persona? That's the thing I've been asking myself lately. Should I get back to Persona? Should I get back to Phoenix Wright? Because those two games I was really on. Or should I get back to Dragon Quest? We was actually looking at most of the iconic characters that everybody kept on saying, right? Like I was like playing the game, I was like, when somebody was talking about one of the ladies from the party that we got just recently. And I was like, yeah, she's really good at the party. Here's the thing, Dragon Quest don't really put me to sleep or anything like that. So it's like, why in the hell am I actually falling asleep on Dragon Quest right now when Dragon Quest is actually doing pretty good? Story wise and not well, okay, not really story wise, gameplay wise. Yes. It's just the story. It's just that's probably why because I can't really deal with the story. The story is just like uh it's I don't know, it's kind of rubbing me the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Like how they do things, you know what I mean? But anyways, sorry if I'm rambling about other games. Let's see the next event that we got. I think it was the BMW, if I'm correct, right? The BMW. So the BMW got an event. Sus. Tippy. You know what? Hold up. Hold still for a second, Tippy. Hold it. There. Either way, so BMW, let's see, the 3 Series. How the hell are we going to. You know what? The good news is, luckily, I can actually see what's there to at least know what's there. I can pick at least. All right, cool. You know what? Let's see what's out here. So there's a 328i, 323 Ti compact. I don't know why the fuck I even say that, but anyways, well, I picked that car. I ain't gonna lie with you. There's a reason I ain't gonna pick that car. Anyways, 320 Ci, 328i, 328 Ci, 323. Okay, so basic the way it looks like, I'm going to have to keep it. Oh God, Jesus. You know what? Let me actually write this down that way. 323, 320, 328. Got it? Okay, cool. There. Let me actually write this in chat that way I don't forget, alright? Because that's a lot of numbers to actually think about. You know that little, GIF about that math equation? like somebody's head that just like literally staring off into space and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, uh. The good news about this is don't have to get the racing modifications, so I don't have to spend like 80,000 on that one. So here is all the stuff. First of all, I'm gonna look at this real quick before anything. So let's see, 169. That could be easy. That could be easy to beat. Easy. This is BMW we're talking about here. Pretty sure they got speed, right? So let's see the 320. Oh, 320 actually didn't beat that at all. Oh, well, damn. How about 323? One, okay. It was off by two. It was close. It was off by two, though. Off by two. Damn. Damn. If only. But there is some hope here. There's a 328. 190. There we go. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We got it. But I'm not trying to see this one because, actually, there's another one. Yeah. There's this one right here. What about this? 190. Oh, 193. There we go. Hallelujah. There we go. All right. So, second of all, since, today is like, this St. Patrick's Day celebration, guess what type of color we're going to get for every car from now on? Well, this stream is green. So, let's see. Actually, this one looks great. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So, expect a lot of green cars today, right? On this stream. Just saying. Just for the St. Patrick's Day celebration. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I do celebrate it because I actually do have a bit of Irish in me. I have a bit of Irish in me, German, Native American, and I'm black and white. So, yeah. So, like, looking at, years, I'm like, I'm pretty much, yeah, I really should actually look into, like, this holiday and then that holiday. You know what I mean? All while still celebrating Juneteenth the most. You know what I'm saying? And Black History Month all year round. You know what I mean? But anyways, let's tune out this BMW real quick to see how fast this car can go. You know what I mean? Uh, oh, it is not a turbo car, all right. What's that, like a BMW that was a turbo car? I can't remember. Either way, yeah, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, 308. Well, this car actually might run just like the one in Deep Speed High Stakes. Ooh, all right. Which one they had in High Stakes that was. It was the M3 they had. Yep, the M3. I think the M3 had turbo. I think. I think. Okay, is there any BMW experts in here? Just just wondering, because I'm just trying to know if I'm just like correct or not. If I'm actually wrong, then correct, I guess. Because usually I'd be right about stuff, but I'm like, I'm kind of like a little shaky about like, trying to think if the BMW M3 is actually turbo or not. You know what I mean? Besides, I don't even know if I know anybody that actually drives a BMW M3. I knew a friend that had like a BMW, but it was not an M3. It was like something else. Plus, it wasn't like, anything close to an M3, the way it looked like. So I was like, well, hmm. And not only that, I remember riding in a BMW before. Actually, a pretty comfy car, ain't true. I know people go be like, would you ride? I mean, it was a Crown years ago for me for a reason. uh, Here's the funny part, right? I actually would have actually rode in a Ferrari or Lamborghini, but they was like, no, give them the BMW. I'm like, you know what I mean? Because I was looking at that Lamborghini, and if I'm correct, Oh, that Lamborghini was like one of the iconic ones too. The Ferrari too? Shit, but they was like BMW. I was like, then again, I was like, not really too picky at the moment, I guess. Because don't get me wrong, seeing all three of them cars around my way, like, I was like, all right. Because you don't normally see them cars around a block or anything like that. I'm like, all right, well, all right, nice. I mean, you usually see like Chevrolets and stuff like that, but I mean, unlike Lamborghinis or some shit like that. The last Ferrari I saw was like one of those 458, that was just beaming down the lane. I'm like, damn, Jesus. I don't know nobody what the fuck with that Ferrari, but damn. Shit, the last Lamborghini I saw, oh my goodness, I think it was like, oh yeah, it was the Cold Tash, actually. It was the Cold Tash. I think it was in somebody's driveway too. I was like I was over at somebody's, party. I was like, who has this Lamborghini out here trying to stunt? Who out here like this? Everybody looked at me just like, oh, you mean that one? We're still trying to work on it. I'm like, damn, all right. Sure. I still looked at it like throughout the party. I'm like, everybody was like jumping in the pool and stuff like that. I'm just over here looking at Lamborghini like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, have you ever had a car so pretty that you look at that you don't even want to get into a pool? You just want to look at that car, just like you just sitting there, just looking at it. Just I was just in there, just floating on water, just like, oh, hey, look at that car right there. Everybody trying to throw beef on and everything like that. I'm just like, just throwing it back as quick as I can to get back to looking at the car. Just like, shit. Uh, but anyways, I hope this car actually works for it. It does. All right, cool. I didn't even check what type of performance we had at the end for the horsepower. So I guess we're just going in saying, fuck it. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's get out of this sentence thing real quick. It's the rear. All right. If that's the rear, cool. Put these at once. Uh, ooh, ooh. I really do have to literally thank everybody here, like, yesterday, because I don't know. I feel like I was so down after that Cleo loss. I was like, damn, like my feelings were hurt. You know what I mean? Not like, from like, why I felt like, her life, but just looking at the Cleo card just made me upset. I was like, no. Good news is like everybody just, came around and just like gave me like hugs and stuff like that. I was like, oh, thank you, everybody. I mean, I didn't I wasn't like angry at everybody, anybody here, or like in real life or anything like that. I was just angry at the Cleo. But all right, cool, thanks. I mean, like, I'm not even kidding with you. I almost cried. I was like, come on, y'all didn't have to do this. Come on. Come on. And not only that, gave me like motivation too. Like, hello, wait a minute, yo. Oh, if one thing that really makes me just feel like I want to blush or anything like that, it's like giving me motivation and stuff like that. It's like, there's a reason why, the art from my, profile picture is what it is. Because the three, Arthur, Quinn, and Melon, was literally just over here, just like giving me motivation, talking, just cheer me up and everything. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. I am literally blushing right now. I was like, well, Jesus, kid, y'all stop this. I'm over here just like, because, okay, most games you see me all about that action and stuff like that, but yes, I do have that side as well. You know what I mean? Because it's like, everybody's going to be like, oh, you're just about that action, ain't you? I'm like, yeah, I am. True. I am. When it comes to racing and stuff like that, I'm about it. You know what I mean? You literally see me out here with that little music box on the side plain duck if you buck, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I do have the side where I'm just like literally blushing just how my face it goes and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I kind of have that side too. All right. It's okay to actually have that side as well. You know what I mean? It's like, yesterday while I'm trying to be like, I'm trying not to cry while driving, but it's like, I said to myself, like, you know what? It is okay to cry. Why the fuck am I literally saying it's not okay? I literally smacked myself upside the head. There in the break, I was like, why? Why are you saying this? Come on, you know it's okay. Like I had to get my ass pep talk too. I was like, yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, yeah. Uh I'm really feeling good right now. I can't lie with you. That Oreo ice cream that I had just a while ago. Ooh. If y'all really want to, get something like that, if it's on sale, hey, go get it. Cause oh Jesus, that ice cream is actually pretty good. Like real peaceful when it, sits in. I ain't gonna lie with you. Anyways, let's see how this BMW can do it. And Lord Jesus, jumping right out the gate. Yes, this actually does remind me of Need for Speed High Stakes because think about it, it is a BMW. So yeah, I know people gonna be like, no, it doesn't because BMWs was the thing until Need for Speed High Stakes. I know. I played the game. Played the game. All right, don't worry. I actually know. I actually know. I was gonna say three hop soup, but BMWs wasn't a thing back then. If they were, then that would have been just wild. I know BMW, the company itself, was a thing back in like long ago before that game came out, but Need for Speed was actually having like, car licenses like limited at the time. You know what I'm saying? Because during the PS1 days, not really much car companies wanted to show off, on the PS1 graphics. You know what I mean? It just felt like, I don't know. Like some car companies was actually picking with their stuff. I ain't gonna lie with you. Like some would be on Nintendo 64, some would be on like PlayStation, some would be like on this and that. You know what I'm saying? But when like nowadays you see like more companies starting to see like, yeah, we should literally show off these cars in games. I'm like, yeah, why not? Because like, first of all, you think if we can afford a Lamborghini on the regular? No. So why not give somebody an opportunity to actually experience the Lamborghini? You know what I mean? NFL game. You know what I'm saying? Why not? You know what I mean? It feels good. You know what I mean? Like some Lamborghinis feel great in racing video games. Right? Like the Diablo SV from 3, Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit. That car would always be, what it is. And not only that, will be always my idea of the cover car for a Need for Speed game. You know what I mean? Not the newer ones. Well, actually, the newer ones, there's some newer Lamborghinis I actually do perfectly, but it's nothing compares to the 96 days of like, just that, see that Diablo SV, you know what I mean? It's kind of like you just like going to like a club or something like that. Just like, you just see one of those cars. It's just like, it just feels nice, you know what I mean? Not like nowadays, but like, like being like, the 90s days, stuff like that. It's like the nostalgia feeling, not love it. Well, I hope you're having a fantastic day or or if things get better. Hey, CJ, yeah, I hope your time zones is going well. Happy St. Patrick's Day if you celebrate it. All right. Oh, and Tippy, happy, happy St. Patrick's Day if you celebrate it. And I hope your time zone's going well. Well, yeah, we literally just started off Gran Turismo 2. We actually got the first event thing down already, which you'd be thinking like there's a racing event for it, but not. There's not. So basically, there was just a regular event of, BMW. So basically, we're done with BMW. There's no racing, modification needed. So no event for that. So we can move on. We can literally move on. So we already got one of it down already, which that's kind of a shocker. Because I was gonna be like, well, it's gonna take a little bit longer than that. But for some reason, with how fast the car was, it was like, well, I guess it wasn't that fast. Not fast, long. My bad. Words. But yeah, I hope everything's going well. And not only that, we actually got to try out during the beginning of the stream, the Oreo ice cream bar, which oh, I ain't gonna lie with you. I'm only gonna have like one a day, to be honest with you. They're like that good. It's like so good it makes you think of getting another one. But like in my head, I'm like, you know what? If I want a little bit more of that feeling, instead of just, more at a time at once, I might as well just, save them for like, this day or that day. You know what I mean? 'Cause they are, God, I'm trying to wonder to myself. That's one thing I don't like about this game. One, it's got to do the racing modification. And if, yeah, that's what I was thinking about. We literally said that during the last stream. Like, some of these payouts are booty cheeks. I ain't gonna lie with you. I want to see how fast these cars go, but guess what? In the long run, I only get like 7,000 at the end, which is just wild to say. And not only that, think about this. Some of these cars, you have to spend like hundreds of dollars, $1,000 or something like that. The car I got recently was like 55,000. The modifications I put on there was more than like 100K or something like that. That's like 150K or something like that right on a car. And guess what? Boom. You only get 7,000 for the race event. I'm like, but then again, you get most of your money stuff from the actual event stuff, not the city events, basically. I hope that makes sense. It actually does make sense because it's like, it's not like you going at like an actual event where you're like running cars and stuff like that. It doesn't really make sense. You could tell it was one of their first game. Well, it is the second one, right? It just came off, Gran Turismo 1, right? So, to be honest with you, again, makes sense. But anyways, next up we see, oh, thank goodness, Ruff does not have, oh, good. Thank you, because see these prices right here. These, oh, God, Jesus. Whew. Yeah, if there was an event with these cars, oh, God, no, I'm good. I'm good, because Lord Jesus, oh, this would have hurt. This would really hurt. You know what I mean? You know that, Lemons Mangan song, where that one guy says, that would hurt. Yeah, this would have hurt right here. But guess what? There's no vent right here. So we're good on that at least. That's a thumbs up there. That's a bonus. But anyways, next up we see Audi. And I'm pretty sure the Audi TT is the event, right? The TT challenge. So guess what? We already got one. So guess what? We don't have to spend anything for a new TT because guess what? We got it. Just let me go down here and find it. Oh, there we go. It's the funny thing. I think I was already tuning it up anyway. So the only thing I had to do was like get the rest of the tuning done. So basically, I'm literally doing great right now tuning wise for TT. You know what I mean? The power of the TTs. You know what I mean? The power of the titties, yo. Yet again, the power of the titties. Alright, let's see. I think I only had like one thing of turbo in there. So I might need to actually fix that real quick. Might. Might, to be honest with you, as a keyword. Let's see. Yeah. Thought so. Does not have a stage 4, but it has a stage 3 that goes up to 360. So, wow. You know what I mean? I think it's actually doing a little bit more. I was playing GTE 7 an hour ago, of course it came in. Yes, I mean, a whole bunch of people playing Gran Turismo 7 probably just like, if I even know Gran Turismo 2, I'm like, yeah, nowadays I just realized people have not really noticed much of like, number one, number two, and actually it's starting to be like three, four, and a little bit of five as well. I'm like, damn, jeez, everybody's starting to forget all that. I'm like, well, the good news is, luckily, I don't. I just try to show the people that, these games are a thing too. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of games, I was actually testing out a whole bunch of games earlier today on PS2. So the good news is I did find a few good racing games to play with, like Need for Speed Underground, Need for Speed Underground 2. What else? And I actually found a few hidden games that I actually saw that I was like, oh, I didn't think I had this. You know what I mean? Not only that, we actually found a racing game. Well, parentheses, racing game. Even though it's not really a racing game, it's a platformer and a racing game, which actually has some battles up in it too. You know what I'm saying? Called Rayman Arena, aka Rayman M or something like that in other places. Or Rush. Something like that. One of those things, right? Either way, that game was a thing, and guess what? I think to myself, like, I want to maybe complete that one day. You know what I mean? I never got to complete it. I did play it for like a lot though. You know what I mean? It actually does play pretty well with the supposedly all. Guess what? I actually do have that game too. I got all of it. I got that game. I never completed it, but I did check it out. I actually did try it out just recently, and it was working just fine. So guess what? I got that game too. So guess what, CJ? I got you covered just in case. You know what I mean? Actually, I got everybody covered because I actually wanted to play that game. The fun fact is that game was actually made by Capcom. So the same people that made Resident Evil, Phoenix Wright, all that stuff made that game too. You think I'm lying? Go look it up. If you think I'm lying, go look it up. Trust me, everybody's gonna be surprised about it, right? If everybody's just like, uh, if I have a Capcom night, do I have to include? Well, if you want to, yeah. If you feel like you're good at racing games and want to play that game, boom, you can. Because guess what? Capcom. You know what I mean? So why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Uh, to be honest with you, I don't think I even completed a Capcom game in my life before. I don't think I have. I actually feel like I need to change that. You know what I mean? It's a funny thing. I am playing Phoenix Wright, so I think that might be the first one. But who knows? I actually might say fuck it, just pop up PS2, pop up all Melistia, and guess what? Boom, get that. Even GTA Vice City was supposed to. Oh, word? Shit. Well, damn, if that was the case, shit. I ain't gonna lie with you. That's actually amazing though. Like, I actually do give credit where credit is due on Capcom if that's the case then, because yeah, like that's a good lineup if you think about it. Not only that, with you know whole racing game that came out and stuff like that, right? Like, I'm not even kidding with you. What if Automolistia was actually, yeah, imagine I said, yeah, nah, nah. I don't think they would, cause yeah, they do things differently way over there, right? Sure, people go be like, well, they have games like these, they have games like these. Dog, I'm just gonna say right now, trust me, every other place is not like how, games are released around, say, like, in this area or this area. You know what I'm saying? A lot of games are different. Like, even the names. Like, did you know that Jet Moto's title was actually changed to Jet Rider? They did actually. I'm sure so. So they was the ones who did. Oh, okay. Well, shit. Actually, I didn't know that. I did not know that. So you know what? That's actually news to me. You know what I mean? That is actually news to me. What if they actually? Oh my goodness, that would be wild to say. That would be wild. I mean, there's still time for them to do that actually, which would be, you know, not too bad. I don't know. See, I'm kind of curious about the new GTA that's gonna come out, but like same time, it's like the good news is I'm glad I have to wait because it's like think about it. At this moment in time, I'm kind of figuring out like I don't really also play Rayman. I can't remember if I, the funny thing is I actually got that game too. I never finished it as well. I didn't finish it because well, there was a stage on Rayman and I just yeah. Didn't like it at all. I did not like it at all. Not because of difficulty, not because of this and that, because it scared the fuck out of me. Right? Oh yeah. There's that. I never even completed a Rayman game. I never even thought about that. Yeah. So what would be my first Rayman game I beat? Rayman Arena? Or just Rayman from PS1? I don't have the other Rayman games. I kind of wish I did, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to because, like, look, like it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I'm stuck in a rock and a hard place. Good news is I can progress more in Rayman Arena. Just it's gonna get tougher and tougher because you don't set the difficulty, they do. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Rayman on PS1. So Rayman's just one tough game. You know what I mean? In some cases. You know what I'm saying? I think, the Rayman games got easier later on, if I'm correct. But the earlier games, there was no fucking joke. They didn't even care if you was a kid or not playing the damn game. Difficulty was harsh on you. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. Don't know about you. That's my favorite person. So, I mean, yeah. I kind of feel like the same too. It's like I want to know how the game ends on, in front of me, right? Instead of just, watching like a YouTube video or something like that. With like, oh, the ending and stuff like that, right? Like I want to get to it. I know I'll struggle to do it, but I'm actually feeling like one of those cases. Like, hey, I maybe want to do it. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Oh, and actually, I forgot to say earlier, but I won't be taking a break at 3 in the morning or 5 in the morning, yada, yada, yada. Because today is actually a little bit of a long weekend day. So basically, I'm going to be, literally probably going at this for like one setting. The good news is I already took a break before we even started the stream. So if any break is needed, it might take a little bit before I do that. Not only that, after today, I'll probably get a little bit, not after today, after stream, I'll get some exercise in, go get breakfast, babysit in on breakfast, and just relax on things. You know what I mean? Might watch JoJo or something like that, depending on how the game finishes here. And not with that, this game actually has a glitch with 100%. So apparently, 100% in this game is not 100%. I'm not even joking with you. Yeah, older games really were relentless. I still have no idea how I managed to survive that era. Actually, it's not okay. It's not really survivor there. It's like if you enjoyed it or not, right? Because okay, take this for example, Crash Bandicoot, right? We all know completing the game feels fun, right? But going in, backtracking for every damn thing, but that. I mean the first one, not the second one. The second one is like nice, you know what I'm saying? But I mean the first one. It was a pain in the ass to do, you know what I'm saying? Crash is still pain. Play the recent one. It's like, nah, okay. First of all, that's no. First of all, that was like, oh nah, that's nah. First of all,
Smoky alert! Freak out!
nah, that nah. First of all, fuck Activision. Second of all, they fucked up Crash. I ain't gonna lie with you. They really did. Now, this is the funny thing. They didn't really fuck up too bad on Spiral. It's just Crash. Cause damn, that remake they had, 1, 2, and 3, was so booty cheeks. You know what I mean? It just made me feel like, hey, I feel more confident on beating the other games. You know what I mean? Before that. You know what I mean? Makes sense if you think about it, because yeah, like I don't know who had the idea of like taking Crash and Activision, but they shouldn't even did that. I still haven't played a Spiral game like ever. Oh, really? Well, I mean, the funny thing is, I actually feel like I actually want to 100% the original Spirals. Now, here's the good news, right? I got number one. I found number two in like my little CD thing. I'm just trying to know where the hell can I find my number copy of number three. I do love the first three original ones, and you already know one thing we love from the Spiral games. The second game, the skeleton dance. That you will hear that, from time to time. You know what I'm saying? Wow, now that's dedicated. I mean, first of all, I did it before. I did okay. Well, I did 200%. I think. I think if I'm correct, two. I think two was a little bit harder. I think if I'm correct, three was actually pretty good. Three was actually pretty good to 100%. I ain't gonna lie with you. So that's the reason I had dedication. You know what I mean? I have dedication with like Crash 2 because it was like felt like it was easier to 100%, and it was. So I was like, all right, cool. Two, the first three files, I was like, you know what, it feels great. And not only that, there's a lot of good, like, hints and stuff like that, like Easter eggs on, a few games that actually be great. You know what I mean? The only thing I say from those first three spiral games is fuck the swamp level that had the fucking tree that want to eat your ass out. I said it. I'll say it again. I wonder if the remakes are good to play. Actually, the funniest thing is the spot. Like I said, the Spiral remakes are actually decent. Was actually decent. Like I said, the Crash ones, so ass. Like if you played the original Crash compared to the remake ones, you will definitely pick the original one 10 out of 10 times. I am literally putting it right there. Spirals remakes compared to the original ones, like I said, the originals was actually pretty good. Remakes was decent. It wasn't like the best thing in the world, but it was decent enough. You know what I mean? So it was manageable. 100% those games. Actually, I think it was a little bit better, which I was kind of thinking that was a little bit of a shock. And not only that, apparently they gave the classic soundtrack to the remakes of Spiral. Not Crash, but apparently if it's playable, I'm in. Then, well, again, like I said, it is. The Crash, like I said, avoid the Crash ones because that one, nah, that one's great booty cheeks, great booty cheeks. They're just booty cheeks. But the Spiral remakes, not too bad. You know what I mean? Not too bad. But I do admit the original Spirals, if you able to get yourself a copy or something like that, guess what? Definitely play those. Because it was, that's what I was saying. Yeah. You could literally tell, like, every streamer would say this. It's like one of the worst remakes out there. One of the worst. Not because, like, probably like the visuals and stuff like that, right? Everybody's gonna be like, well, the visuals look nice and stuff like that. Yes. But the gameplay, oh god, was how many mistakes they had in that motherfucking tester room, probably. And guess what? They just sit out there like, that's all good. No, just no, just no, just no, no. Just no. That's a no for me. Gotta hope I don't rant for too much longer because it's really just gonna be like I'm just gonna be over here sighing and stuff like that. Like, ugh. No, I'm over here just like kind of like, well, okay, kind of wasting time. But that's the game industry now for you nowadays. Well, okay, I have to say this. There's some hits and misses, all right? Yes, there's the absolute, idea of like, yes, game industries can be absolute trash. You know what I mean? Because I'm just over here trying to be like, good at Apex and stuff like that. This points are great. I actually did have a good Apex match one match with Rampant like a few days ago. I was like, damn. And not only that, I actually switched over to Fortnite. I was like, okay, can I do this? But I was actually playing good recently. I was like, Here's the fucked up part, right? I usually talk shit about both games. You know what I mean? I mean, dude, both games. Like, I don't even think both games are like the best things in the world. Like, you know what I mean? Game wise. Would I play them? Yes. Will I be the best at it? No. But I did have a GIF that I made with like the wildest thing I did in like Fortnite. I was like, damn, alright, oh shit. I haven't really posted it, but I was kind of thinking of maybe like posting somewhere to be like, yeah, I'm kind of really getting the mood, just like Harmony says, but like, oh, I'm not that great at this game. Yeah, it's real skillful. And like this game, I'm like, I'm not really getting that trait. Is it me or I'm about to blame Harmony for all that? You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure he probably looked down at me and just be like, what you say? Because, okay, first of all, they are tall. That's a planet. No lie. No lie. Alright? And second of all, when I was saying all this, love you, Harmony. Love you. But yeah, I was like, damn, am I really getting that mood nowadays? Somehow I'm really starting to think that. Because I really started to, like, downplay, like, my gameplay sometimes in games I really don't care for, you know what I mean? Yet I somehow become good at it. Somehow. Everybody keeps on thinking I'm good at all of this. I'm like, I'm just here, you know what I mean? There'd be some games I'd be looking at nowadays, like, retros or like, this game and stuff like that. I'd be like, I'm real confident in my stuff. With the retro games and stuff like that, I'd be real confident in, you know what I mean? Yeah, I played Battlefield 1, say I've done I played, look, first of all, last Battlefield I played was Battlefield 4. That game, I just can't. I just can't with that. You know what I mean? Because there were those days I was literally playing like COD and stuff like that. So it's like, oh, maybe Battlefield would be something different that I could switch to. Just in case COD becomes booty cheeks. Well, the good news is, guess what? Battlefield is still a thing. And not only that, COD did become booty cheeks because of the company. So I was like, all right, maybe I can just see if I have to switch over here or not. Playing the first games, I said, fuck no. Fuck no, I'm good. Because first of all, I get it. They have a team, deathmatch thing going on with their game modes and stuff like that. But dealing with all that people at once is like, I get it. People usually want more, but this is too much of a good thing now. That's literally what Battlefield fans are probably saying. It's like, yeah, this is too much of a good thing. And then they probably did like this whole BR stuff and everything, and it's kind of like, eh, should have given up on. Yeah, thing is, I actually gave up on Call of Duty with Black Ops 2. because that was actually a top notch game they had, but it was just like they were like the tail end of their seasons and stuff like that, right? They had like some of these decisions they made game wise, and I was like, I don't know. Plus, you had that DLC paid thing for the actual paid weapon thing, and I'm like, look, we can't be doing this. Guess what? As soon as they did all that, I was like, I'm gone. I'm sorry, I can't do this no more. But anyways, it's just, I just couldn't do it. You know what I mean? I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Like the company really just got me so pissed off that I was like, I'm good. But anyways, next on this car thing, we got Volkswagen, which actually got two of it. The Golf Cup and the Beetle Challenge. All right. Golf Cup. All right. Do I have any Volkswagens, though? That's a good question. Do I have any Volkswagens? Any Volkswagens in here? Because I need to know. I don't think I do. Actually, I don't think I do at all. So, guess I'm going to have to buy two new cars. So that's going to be great. Not one, but two. I was thinking it was going to be like, hey, we're going to go easy on you. No, they didn't. So there's one, two, three, four golfs. I think this one be the best one, right? It's the V6. There's a 201. I believe this one is gonna be just yeah, 149. Nah. See what about this? What toy? No, that's worse. That's worse speed wise. 154. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna look a bit on. Tell them and stuff. Have fun. All right. Just know this is actually, there's actually an alert command. You know that, right? Just in case we want to do that. And the good news is with the Golf, they got a green. So hooray in this car. Yay. Actually, speaking of, oh, do they have? Yeah, I was about to say I couldn't do. Oh, true. See, do they actually have? They do actually. They do have one. Nice. Oh, there's a type. See, this one's. Oh, they got three types. All right, three types to choose from. All right, I like that. I really do like that. But anyways, let's actually get the whole, you know, all this down before we even do anything else. Oh, oh, I don't know why I'm actually. Wait, why am I? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually going to like, oh, it actually feels. You know what? Let's actually, yeah, let's actually do that, right? Well, just in case of the true. So you know what? Nah, I was gonna be like, yeah, this is actually gonna be pretty good if I just do this, and I'm like, no, what? If I get muted during the whole thing? No, that's not. Anyways, so 289. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good for FF car. I ain't gonna lie with you. Pretty good. Not only that, a Volkswagen too. Usually Volkswagens don't like to be like all like speedy and shit. You know what I mean? They don't like to be. They like to be like all comfortable and shit, which is great. Well, great for like everybody that wants like all the comfortability and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Alright, equip that real quick. Yay! Alright, let's see. Computer 328. $339. Great powder polish. $349. Almost got there to like. Almost got there to like whole fucking 350. That's wild. Is that actually? Oh, damn, I did. Oops. Yeah, I did. What the fuck? Come on, let me actually deactivate this thing real quick. Whoops. I don't know what the fuck I just did. Hope it doesn't, all it did was just like stretch out a bit. You know what I mean? Let me actually fix that real quick. Shit. I don't know what the fuck just happened there, but alright. Alright, this is actually no, it's not. Alright, cool. I'm just trying to figure out everything before. Alright. Oh, cup. Hey. Fourteen point eight. Alright, Fingers? Let me see. Hope I actually got all that right. Oh, it did. Nice. Alright, TL circuit full course. They gave a full course for the. Alright, cool, I guess. Boy, this car got some vibration to it. Ooh, the turn is grippy. Ooh, handles a lot. Well, the speed unless you're really getting up there, though. Ooh. Ow. Yeah, it's kind of like worry about all that speed because, like, this car got a lot of grip with the speed, so it's like you gotta manage to, like, I don't just golf well, you know what I mean? This golf is golfing, you know what I'm saying? Going more fast than a golf ball, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I know somebody gonna bonk me for that pun, but hey, works. It works. I'm sorry. It just works like that. It ain't gonna be. I do know this golf ain't gonna be like as like zippy speed wise to this course, but I mean, still works perfectly. You know what I mean? And look at the way he's won to dominate the competition. So I can't really be like, oh, this is gonna be hard or anything like that. I mean, this car is really trying to prove itself right now. Really is. So you know what? Hey, I give credit where credit's due. Volkswagen's doing really good. Like they are. I ain't gonna lie with you. They doing really good. Makes me think what the Beetle's gonna be like. You know what I mean? I know people gonna be like, you really gonna tune up a yes, I am. I said to myself, I'm gonna tune all these cars. Fuck the bullshit. I'm gonna tune them all, right? Tune every car I get. You know what I mean? People gonna be like, hey, you gonna design it and everything? No. Just tune the power. That's it. Oh shit, that's way too much. Yeah, that was way too much speed around that corner. Shit. I was almost getting there to 150 miles an hour, and I know people gonna be like, what? With this car? Apparently, yes. Yes. Almost reached 150 miles an hour in a straight lane like that. Is it easy to get to 100 with this car? Unfortunately, yeah. Oh, I'm thinking I was, nah, I was 145. Only that 18 seconds behind the first place person. So I was like, damn, all right. Shit, all right. That's actually pretty good. You know, if Volkswagen gonna be like that, shit, all right. Let's see what the racing modification gonna do with it. You know what I mean? Probably be the same thing, but you get the idea. Just can they dominate the same way? That's the question. If they can, that'd be great. Unfortunately, I'm just only gonna get like 7,000 I mean, that's some shit. But I mean, I'm at the last bit of the game, so like, to be honest with you, yeah, let's just actually, get this to the green racing car. Just roll about here. Because this thing ain't gonna be done after we get, done with the Ghost. We gotta do Beatles too. I mean, we got to do Beatles as well. Ah, doing all of this, race modifications in the whole Seattle, not Seattle, special route place. I like that. I like that. All right, just keep going, keep rolling. Oh, all right. Yeah, the way it looks like this car's dominating again. Yet again. Mm, mm-mm. Way the power is getting transferred in this car is something unreal. Something unreal over here, you know what I mean? Alright, so we're not done with the Volkswagen just yet. Not